So we are tasked with developing a master plan for this new park, and as part of the master planning effort, we really want to engage the broader Lakeland community to understand what they would like to see this park become, to help us formulate a vision that's very much community driven.
It grew in my brain maybe 25, 30 years ago. I mean, when you see this property, you know, I mean, your first reaction is it looks like a park. So back in the late 80s, I was not working on the park aspect. I was working on office parks and other things, but those fell apart and the park property remained sitting here. And of course, the idea of a park has been gestating for all these years. So a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, I met with the Barnett family, Carol and Barney Barnett, and proposed the idea of a comprehensive park on this simply because great cities have great parks, and this is 200 acres of downtown property that's just a miracle that it's here.
Today, we're at the very beginning of the process, and this is our first public meeting. We're really just here to listen about what the community's needs are, their impressions of the site and the opportunity, what makes Lakeland special and how can this park reinforce that, and then what kinds of uses and activities really should be in this park. And we'll use that feedback to really generate a program, kind of to help us understand what the park should be. We'll be back in September for another one of these open houses. In that point, we'll be doing a charrette, so it'll be more of a drawing, kind of working together with the community to think about what the park how it should lay out, how these uses should be arranged on the site. And then we'll be back in December or January of next year with the kind of preferred vision.
The exercise today was to try to generate input from the public through some creative game engagement and through surveys and also to educate people on the potential for the park by showing them videos and so forth. And it's been extremely interesting that I think number one thing I've heard consistently today has been the park needs to be connected to downtown more strongly and to the RP Funding Center to the north, to Memorial Boulevard, and to the west across the lake, that connection to downtown. This is a hidden gem that an awful lot of people just are not aware that this thing was there and is of this mass, and been pleasantly surprised to find it and said, now how can we make this a better connection?